Right, so welcome along to a new game on the channel. So it's a new game, it's quite an old one, but I've had this one in my library for quite a while, but I've never done anything with it. So I'm going to give it a go. We'll see how it does on the channel, see if we can make a series out of it. If not, then we won't, but there you go. Right, so remember, if you do like this game and you want to see more of it, remember to subscribe and like and just let me know, and then we can go from there. So let's jump straight into it and we'll see how we get on. We'll just go for normal because I've not played it before, so I don't know how difficult it's going to be. There we go. You can make armour out of lizard skin. It's interesting. Right, I assume that's his son there. That rice looks nice. Do like a bit of rice. Right, let's have a look in there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now crossing a zone of turbulence. Please return to your seats and keep your seatbelts fastened.
You got it.
Flight attendants and cabin crew, please.
That's some serious turbulence. Well, his head hit that tray about 5 or 6 times then. Should have laughed, that's my son. Interesting. Right, so here we go. There's the forest. Let's just collect up as much as we can from here before we move on. So let's see if we've got an inventory. Ah, there we go. Right. So food and water's not too bad at the moment. I need to turn the mouse speed down a little bit. There we go, let's put it down to about 30. Let's try that. Yeah, that's much better. This will be our first weapon. Could be used to cut down trees or dismember enemies. Right. Right, so let's see, can we break these open? Oh, I see, I think we killed that bird. Didn't mean to. Right, so we should be able to break open all the cases that we find. So who the hell threw that? Let's get used to using this axe. So we can just hit with that and we can block. That's good. Right, so I want to try and get all of these cases. Keep doing it twice because I don't think they open on the first hit. There's a little village over there. It's quite handy. So where's the front end of the plane then? Perhaps I've got to go and find that at some point. Guess we're going to have to go and find our son at some point as well. So he's got to be somewhere on the island. Or in the forest rather, not the island. Oops, wrong one. Alright, pick up the sticks while we're going as well, because we're probably going to end up having to make some building tools. I mean, we've got the axe, but we might need, let's say, a pickaxe or something. Okay. We must have a lot of stuff by now. I'll have a look in a minute. I'm going to finish off doing these and then we'll see exactly what we gathered. Oh, I think we are probably full then. Snack, that's handy. So that's the boy, so we got to probably find him at some point. Right, let's have a look at the survival book. Well, that's always good. Let's make a molly. So we need a bottle and a cloth. So quite straightforward. So if we take one of those and one of those, combine it, we got a molly. Let's make another one of them. So, right, so we got 2 mollies, that'll do for a minute. Let's see what else we can do. Ah, right, we've got loads of things up here. So fire's easy. Just need some, looks like leaves and twigs for that. We will need to make a temporary shelter. So we'll probably do that down near that little village we saw. Food, a rabbit cage, garden, water collector. Water collector, definitely. So we're going to need a turtle shell for that. And 4 branches. Don't need to worry about storage for the time being. Building, we'll get onto that soon enough. I'm not going to worry too much about that until we've sort of got ourselves up together, as it were. Signals. To-do list. Stats. So health's okay. Hydration's halfway down, so I can see if we can find some water. Right, we're back at the beginning. Okay. Right, so it's not letting us pick up anything else. So I wonder if we can... Doesn't seem to be anything for tool making. Hunting shelter. And a camp. Right, okay. I'm not going to open any more of those because I can't carry anything else. I'm going to go and have a look over at the village. Got to try and find water. It's fuel. Not exactly what I expected to find. That's not concerning at all. Right, so that's a jacket by the looks of it. Right. So water's a definite. So I need to try and find a water source. Water source usually downhill, I suppose. I think that was the picture that the boy had on the plane, wasn't it? Have we got a map on here? No. Right, so I suppose for now I can drink a soda. So we've got meds for health. So I wonder if we can... No, can't do anything with those. Right, not to worry. Right, so we definitely need to be finding this water source. Because I just want to know where some water is. Because that soda's not going to last forever. Maybe there's a beach nearby. Here we go. I know I can't drink seawater. Perhaps I just want a day at the seaside. Right, I'm going to go down and see if I can find a way down to the beach. Because what I'm thinking of is the turtle shell. Shitting hell. I thought that was just a branch or something then. I didn't expect it to run off. Shit's getting real. Right, so that's just cliffs there, so there's no actual beach by the looks of it. There's a runny babbit. We'll have to hunt those down at some point. We get some more stones, I think. Whoa. I'm sure I saw a spider come out from under there then. I'm getting some green hell vibes from this. Spiders crawling under shit and everything. There we go, we might be able to find our way down to the beach from there. Stop turning into fucking animals. Yeah, I bet you thought that made me jump, didn't you? I was only messing around, it didn't really. Yeah, now I'm out of breath. Right, the next twig that turns into an animal is getting killed. I'm not having that shit. Come on, there's got to be a way down. Back at the village again. See, I actually want to make my camp down near the beach. Then it's sort of away from everything else. But then my only problem is water. But if I can find a turtle and use the shell, then I can make a water collector. Right, we're getting closer. There we go, there's water, but it's going to be sea water. Or is it a river flowing into the sea? That's interesting. Birds don't seem very scared. Right, I really want to make a bow, but I'm not quite sure if that's possible yet. Right, so that's separate from the sea. That's good. Let's just go down and have a look and see if we can find a turtle. Because even though that's a freshwater river back there by the looks of it, doesn't mean it's going to be clean water. So far it's very quiet, which I don't mind to start off with. I don't want shit attacking me before I even get a chance to do anything. I wonder if we can swim. As long as there's no megalodons in there. Right, there's some raw meat I could eat, or I could just have a snack bar, couldn't I? That's it, right, health seems to go down quite quickly. Let's see if we can swim. Oh god. I hate swimming. You never know what's in the water, do you? Could be sharks. I don't do swimming. Well, my exploration's not going great. Because I thought at least by now I would have seen a hint of an animal. Yeah, well, you know, apart from those branches that keep turning into animals. I've got small rocks. Can't collect any more of those. Right, fine, I'll have to swim back. Here we go. Let's just wait for the megalodon. Or perhaps a bit of seaweed that'll turn into a killer whale. Right, let's find our way back to that little inlet to the river. And then I think what we need to do is build ourselves a shelter. Because it looks like the sun's starting to go down. Right, there we go. So let's see if we can get over onto the other bank. I'm looking for a decent area to set my camp up. It's quite nice and flat here, so let's see if we can build a shelter here. So let's see what we need. Right. So I need more branches and I need leaves. Not sure if chopping a tree down will do anything, but right, I've collected a leaf. There's logs. So throughout all that, I got one leaf. So stick. See, now it's just getting too dark. Can't see a thing. Let's see if I can make a torch somehow. Or I could just build a fire, couldn't I? But I need leaves again. Everything needs leaves. What's going on? Just trying to see if there was one of these that might have like a standing torch or something. So, hunting shelter. Alright, so it wanted me to actually build this one, didn't it? Because this doesn't need leaves. So if I build that one just to the side of it. Right, so in the pitch dark I need to find those logs. I need to find twigs. It gets dark quick here, doesn't it? So the only thing I can see in the dark are the rocks. And I don't need them. Ah, I see. So I can just pick leaves straight off of the bushes and that. That's handy. So I'll see which one of these I can actually build first. So I only got one leaf. Okay, fine. Right. There's the logs. Alright, so we can only carry a couple at a time. God, we don't have to get hungry quick as well. Look at that. Halfway down already. I thought there was another log around here somewhere. Right, let's chop another tree down. So this is not exactly quiet. So if there is anything nearby, could be a little bit dodgy. Right, I need one more log. Then I'm just going to have to go and collect leaves. And I need some sticks as well. Right, so I just need 5 sticks. Yeah, that sounded friendly, didn't it? Oh, these are alright. They bring my health up a little bit, not a huge amount per bite, but a few of them together does quite nicely. Right, I thought cutting those down would give me some branches or leaves or something like that, but no such luck. Can I do anything with the logs? No. So branches are a little bit of a problem at the moment. I know there was loads on the other side of the river. So these things floating around. Right, so I might have to swim across there and go hunting for branches, basically. So I got the 2 bases on the go. I don't really need that. Or the 2 camps on the go, rather. So it's one of those branches that turns into a lizard. Come Come on, where's the twigs at? I got one. Got another one. Got another one. Right. Things are kicking off now. So I've got 4 out of the 12 that I need. But that's 12 to make both bases, and I don't really need to make both bases. Or both camps. Keep calling them bases, but I know what I mean. Right, we've got enough stones. I think we got enough to do the first camp, which is actually the second one that I built. I think I'm going to go back with that, and I'm going to dismantle the other camp that I don't need. There's no point having that there. And I'll just see if I can sleep and make a save game. We got enough sticks anyway. All that we can handle. There we go. So we can save at that point. We'll save that in there. And we'll sleep. Right, it's all looking good. So let's dismantle that one. Right, so let's see, what do we want to do next? I think we do want to make a fire. So we want the fire to be close by. So I need a few more leaves. So I'm collecting a lot of chicory. There we go, so there's our fire. So we should be able to cook that bit of rabbit meat on there. Just try not to set myself on fire. Brilliant. Right, so we ate that bit of rabbit. That's good. Right, let's see what we want to do next. So we've done our fire, we got that going. We've got our shelter, which is the hunting shelter. So, I suppose we could build a rabbit cage. Then at least we'll have a constant source of food. We'll put that one there. So now I need to go and find sticks for that one. Excellent. Excellent. A nice little sign that everything's safe on the island. I heard something making a whippy sound then. Did I eat something poisonous then? I might have done. Yeah, I think these ones are poisonous, aren't they? I don't know what they are. No, they're poisonous. So I can get rid of those. Aloe vera. Aloe vera? I imagine the aloe vera is probably used for healing. They're not quite as big as the aloe vera plants in Scum though. It's another small village there. So what exactly does clothing do for you? I don't know whether it has any real use or not, but... right, so you can get leaves from those little plants. It's good, I just collect up a load of those in case I need them. I'm really hungry right now. Not in the game, in real life. It's being attacked by a swarm of rabbits now. It's pure insanity. And what's the betting? Oh, that's nice. A little water source. Which is not very clean, but there's fish in there. There's fish. Right, you just know we're doing some fishing later. Right, I need these branches. Let's sort these branches out so I can start getting some food up together. I just know I'm going to look around in a minute. There's going to be a cannibal or something just looking straight at me. Right, so I guess I'm going to have to swim across the river again to get some branches because I can't find any on this side. Right, okay, so those smaller little trees can be cut down for branches. So those ones do leaves. These do leaves, I think. Yeah. And the ones like that tree over there will do branches. I'm happy with that. Right, we still need a few more. See if I can find another little tree. There we go. Three more are needed. Oh, come on, let me have that one. Fine. Little tree. I need one more. One more. Will there be one more little tree? Of course there won't. There is, but it's across the river. Right, we're going to have to swim across. Whoa, I just heard drums. I'm sure I heard drums. Look at that deer. That's what I need a bow for. Right, so now we've got enough sticks. I'm sure that was definitely drums. You heard him as well, didn't you? What about you? Is that a squirrel? Is this a Disney cartoon or something? Bloody Little Mermaid will pop up in a minute. Supposed to be surviving here. Right, so if you'd like to just hop into the trap. Anytime today. Right, so now what my fire's gone out. Right, let's have a look. What do we need next? I really need the water collector, but it's finding the turtle shell. Do a garden. I think I just need 2 logs for that one. So let's put that one up over here. So, yeah, so we just need 4 logs. That's a simple enough one. I'm trying to be conscious of my surroundings as well. In case we end up seeing a... Is that made of tungsten or something? That one did not want to come down, did it? Right, so if I can get that going, I can start growing stuff, and then we can probably head out and do a little bit more exploring. Try and get that turtle shell. There we go, right, so... Don't know why I did that. I do not want to destroy this at all. Let's see, let's grow those, I suppose. Right, we can leave them growing. Let's go to the shelter. We'll save it at that point. There we are. Right. So let's have a look what we can do next. So we want to go exploring. I suppose we can build a base, but I don't want to do that yet until I've explored a little bit. But that's what I really want to get next, the water collector. Now I know at a push we've got that water supply nearby. And we've got the river there. So we're going to need something that we can boil water in. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow this river along a little bit. Just see what we can discover. I should have stayed up a little bit actually. Is that some tents over there? Let's have a quick look up here, and then I'm going to go and see what the deal is with those tents. Don't like that bone rattling sound. Hopefully I can get some supplies from this area. Well, it looks like they've got a lot of traps around. Bibbles. So it looks like these were probably missionaries or something. I was a bit disappointed. I thought we were going to actually find something there. Can we dismantle these tents? No. Right, so a squirrel. Jesus fucking. If I had a bow and arrow then, that would have been history. Jump out in front of me like that. What are you trying to do? Right, there's nothing overly exciting along this area. So the question is, the shell I need, does that come from a tortoise or a turtle? If it's a tortoise I need to go inland, if it's a turtle I need to go to the beach. Water looks nice and clear. Better than green hell anyway. I tried playing through green hell a little while ago, but for some reason the coconuts would never appear, so I was never able to get a water supply. So I might have to go back to it at some point to give it a go. Water's alright. I know it's one of the most difficult survival games out there. I might even do it on the channel at some point. Give it a run through, see how it goes. Depends how this one takes off really, if there's any interest in this. At the moment we're just on a bit of an explore. So I want to have a look around, see what's available. What was on that one? Nope. So that looks like brackish water. So some kind of lake. I wonder if you can get all the way up to those mountains. What's out there? See, so it looks like huts or something up on the mountainside. Let's go and have a look. Feel free to spawn in any kind of tortoise or turtle as I'm on my way. I don't mind. So many small rocks. Fish. Come here. Get your ass back here. That's it. That's it. Oh, come on. I know it's probably a stupid move trying to chase after something like that. And it's starting to get dark. I'm a long way from base now. Is that safe to drink? Not the greatest then. Right, the problem is I'm so far from my base, by the time I get back it's going to be pitch black. And I'm not going to be able to see. So I better quickly head back. Let's go up this way. Whoa. Down there's a little geezer. That must be a cannibal. Right, that's our first encounter with what I assume is a hostile. Just have a quick bath a minute, don't mind me. Right, so I don't assume I've got anything that can really fight them at the moment. I want to make some weapons, but I didn't see in the book what sort of weapons you can make. There's a lot of water around here. So I need to see if I can make a hand torch as well. I wonder actually, let's see if we can do a stick and cloth. Combine them to make a torch. Excellent. Ah, now we're getting somewhere. Excellent. Yeah, I've got it lit, mate. I don't need the lighter out anymore. Oh, I better watch out for these long drops as well, ain't I? Right, so this is the water. I'm going to have to swim back across here again. So by the looks of it then, this one's making you have to actually guess what things do. It's not going to actually tell you. It's quite interesting. So it's not going to hold your hand too much. Come on, how far away is the camp now? I went quite a way, to be fair, so... There it is. Right, so let's light my fire. Cue the Doors song. Right, so... So how do I put the stuff like that out? Build a fire to get dry. Ah, I see, by putting those on it makes it into a bigger fire. And my torch ran out. Did I get a rabbit yet? No. So it's not letting me sleep at the moment. Blimey, look at that water. Let's eat one of those. We'll equip that. I don't need the lighter. Why am I holding that? Right, I think the rain's going now. A little bit coming down, but not a lot. And I'm on fire again. Do I run around? Yeah. Couldn't get any drier than being on fire, really, could I? Nothing there yet. So what's with the colours on here then? Don't know what that's all about. So can I build a bigger fire, I suppose? Let's have a look. No, for a bonfire I need plenty of leaves for it. So that's done. So I need 10 sticks again. Probably not going to achieve that tonight. I can see a log down there actually. Once I've got those, so I just want to grab that log down there before I lose track of it. I assume that's showing me getting cold. Is my fire burnt out? No! No, this ain't good. So I need 2 bloody sticks now. 2 sticks to get warm, that's all I need. And there's one there, it won't let me pick it up. Great. Right, I need a little tree. There's never a little tree around when you want it. This could be disastrous. Is that a little tree over there? Now is not the time to run out of breath. Can I chop that down? I can, excellent. Right. Heat time. Just need the little fire. So we should start warming up now. That's much better. Right. Let's have one of these. See, this is a problem. I'm going to start running out of food quite quickly. And water. At a push, I can drink from those ponds. They're not good for me, but I think we'll sleep. Right, after a nice relaxing night's sleep. See, so we still need one more log for the bonfire. I'm sure I had one more chopped down here somewhere. There we go. So the bonfire, I want to build it, but I don't want to light it. I want that to be there in case of emergencies. Now, it looks like there's some little trees over this way that I can get. So you only get 2 sticks from a little tree. Hungry again. Come here, Bambi. So another little tree there. No, that's a big one. I only want a little one. Right, so we got enough now to finish that off. So that's going to be set and ready for when we need it. I'm going to use that as an emergency. Because everybody needs to have an emergency bonfire in their back pocket. Hope you realise that. Oh, is there a rabbit in my trap yet? Because I'm getting hungry. No, there isn't. I want to figure out how to put that lighter away as well. Because it doesn't give me the option in there, look. If I had a bow, I could be eating quite well right now. Right, so let's just finish this off. There we go, that's ready. So we can save that again. Just trying to save because I don't know when I'm going to drop dead in this. My big concern is that my lighter's going to run out of fluid. Is that my stuff growing? Oh, check it out, look. Awesome. Find clear water to drink. So the thing is, I really need to try and find out exactly how I can build some weapons. I know it's not going to be in there, but there's nothing on here about weaponry at all. There's traps. No, there's some good ones and all. A houseboat? I'm definitely going to be building a houseboat. Set a camp, cook and find and cook food. Find Timmy. Currently thirsty. Right, okay. So we come across quite a few of those. The big brown bat. I haven't seen the crocodiles. You serious? Marvellous. A tortoise. That's what I need to find. Need a tortoise. And there's one of those branches that turns into a lizard. Right, there's plenty of fish to be had. Look, there is sharks. I told you there's sharks. Right. Food and water. Signals. Crafting guide. See, that's all it gives me is just that. So I can't find any way of actually building... making weaponry. But there's got to be a way of doing it. Because surely I'm not going to go through the whole thing with just that axe. So I won't be able to fight anything properly with that. I want a bow and arrow so I can do some hunting. Right, okay, so let's have a look at the to-do list. So it's just find Timmy on there. There's nothing new on there. So I think what we need to do then is we need to actually find a tortoise. I need a tortoise. Look, you can't just sit up there and... Right, brilliant. So they're landing on there, so that if I try and attack them... Ooh. food. Food. See if I can light that again. And there we go, we can put some food on there. Let that cook. Didn't you just see what happened to the last person who landed on there? Right, fine. Let's build another fire. The fires don't seem to last very long, so I have to cook on them as quick as I possibly can. So I just need 2 branches. So I've got to run 3/4 of a mile in this direction just to chop a tree down. Or a totem if there's a totem nearby. There we go, there's a totem. No, I don't want that, I want... Was that a bottle of soy sauce? Right, we're all good, we're all good. We're gonna get some food on the go. Let's light that one. Can't pick the meat up. Right, so let's have a soda. Hopefully this meat will be done soon. We can collect up a load of that. So can I not just collect the food and put it in my backpack? Just take it with me. Guess it's not going to let me. So I just have to let it all burn. Right, okay, so lesson learned, I'm just going to have to put one on at a time. So let's save it at that point. Right, and for the first part of the video, I think we're going to leave it there. It's not bad. I've only encountered one enemy at the moment, but I didn't really have any way to take him on. So I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to look into it and see how you make other kinds of weaponry in this, because it's not very straightforward, and I assume that's the way it's meant to be. It's trying to give you a real survivor experience. So yeah, it's not too bad, I suppose. We'll live with it. So what we'll do is I'll finish this one here, and then on the next one we'll have a look and we'll see if we can prepare some weaponry, and we'll look into a bit more exploring, see if we can find a tortoise, and we'll go from there. Yeah, that'll do. Right, okay, so if you enjoyed it, remember, like and subscribe, and I will see you on the flip side. See you later.